Welcome to Spooky Town, where things that go bump in the night are just a part of daily life. This is a place like no other, where the moon never wanes and the mist dances on cobblestone streets. It's an eerie yet charming locale where the extraordinary is ordinary and the mystical is mundane. An uncanny world where every shadow holds a story, every corner echoes with laughter, and every nightfall brings new adventures. Now, let's see what our monstrous residents are up to tonight. We see a group of classic horror monsters, a vampire, a werewolf, a mummy and a zombie, sitting around a table playing cards. The stakes are high and the tension even higher. The vampire, with a smirk, raises the bet, offering up a coffin and 2 blood bags. The werewolf, mid-transformation, scratches his ear and folds, blaming his itchy fur for his lack of focus. The game continues with the mummy and the zombie, but the zombie, well, he's having a bit of trouble. Just as he reaches to play his hand, his arm plops off onto the table. Now, what's a game without a little disruption? Enter our friendly neighborhood ghost, floating through the wall and into the room, giggling with a mischievous twinkle in his eye. The game resumes, but with a new player and his translucent antics bringing a whole new level of chaos. Well, it seems like there's never a dull moment in this haunted house. A group of trick-or-treaters, a young witch, a skeleton and a ghost, are going door to door. They're on a quest for the sweetest treats, their laughter echoing through the crisp autumn air. But in Spooky Town, the houses aren't your average suburban dwellings. Each one is a new adventure waiting to unfold. They approach the home of an eccentric old lady, her cackling laughter hinting at the mischievous spirit within. As the children hold out their bags, she drops in candies of all shapes and sizes, each one more peculiar than the last. Among the usual sugary delights, one candy catches their eye. Could it be eyeball gum? The old lady just winks and shushes them with a sly grin. In Spooky Town, even the treats come with a little trick. It's a place where every doorbell rings with anticipation, every candy holds a surprise, and every trick-or-treater leaves with a bag full of spooky delights. A comical scene unfolds as a pair of graveyard goblins try to out-scare each other. With wide grins and impish laughter, they pop out from behind weathered tombstones, attempting to startle the other. The night air fills with their playful shrieks and chortles, their antics casting shadows that dance along the cobblestone paths. It's a game of fright, but also of mirth, as they tumble into fits of laughter, their giddy voices echoing through the silent night. Who says graveyards can't be fun? A group of ghouls are having a dance party in the dusty old schoolhouse, their tattered outfits swaying and twisting to a rhythm that only the supernatural could appreciate. Just as the party was reaching its peak, the music abruptly halts. The door creaks open, revealing a small, solitary rat. Now, don't let its size fool you. This isn't your average rodent, it has a mischievous glint in its eyes. The ghouls and the rat lock eyes, a silent challenge passing between them. Suddenly the beat drops and what unfolds can only be described as the most hilariously spooky dance-off in the history of Spooky Town. The ghouls with their elongated limbs and the rat with its quick, agile movements are a sight to behold. The energy is infectious. The laughter, the camaraderie, the friendly competition, it's all a part of the charm of this eerie town. In Spooky Town, everyone knows how to shake their bones. The moon shines down on the quirky residents of Spooky Town as they go about their nightly activities. If you've ever pondered what happens when the sun sets in this peculiar place, let me paint a picture for you. It's a world where the eerie and the amusing dance hand in hand under the ghostly glow of the moon, where a vampire might challenge a ghost to a friendly game of cards and a werewolf could be seen complaining about an itchy fur problem. Here, trick or treat is not just an annual affair, but a nightly tradition, bringing joy to both the givers and receivers of the sweet, sometimes spooky treats. And let's not forget the graveyard goblins, who would rather engage in a scare-off than cause any real harm. Even the ghouls here know how to throw a wicked dance party. And so, in Spooky Town, every day is a blend of horror and comedy, where even the scariest creatures know how to have a good time.